You see, it's really important that I unbox this one right now because in roughly 3.5 hours, I hope to play this. Hey, I'm Alex Radcliffe from Board Game Co, and this is your unboxing and rambling, and of course, coffee shot and knife and all those things. But basically, and this, for context, sorry, I apologize, this is the least amount of coffee I usually have in this cup. Normally, I start my unboxings off with a fresh cup of coffee, and I've actually been nursing this for about an hour and a half, so it's good. It means I'm walking into this more refreshed, but it means that the coffee is mostly done. This is an unboxing and rambling of Guards of Atlantis 2. Guards of Atlantis 2 that I hope to be playing in around 3.5 hours or so if all things go well. All things go well is a bit of a stretch because I have 4 players, which means I already have a player count that I know works for this game. 3 of those 4 players have already played the original Guards of Atlantis 1. One person will have to be introduced, but he has played, well, Rum and Bones. So he's walking in semi-equipped to play one of these, what are they called again? They're called MOBA, Massive Online Battle Arena. That's what they're called. That's the genre this is. And so hopefully I get to actually play it in time. We'll see. I'm very excited to dive into this. I don't even know what's in this box. I ordered everything, or at least I think I did. So I hope that everything is in one box. I hope. I don't know. We'll find out. But we'll get to that in a second. This is an unboxing and rambling, which means if you're new here, I'll talk about stuff like my game night and the fact that 3 people know the game and 1 doesn't, and the fact that I hope to play this and my backups, and I wonder what my backups are. There's 4 of us. We could play Blood Rage. Blood Rage could be a backup. You see, the problem is, in the next 3 hours, I have to finish this video, which will go up whenever, I don't know when. Then I have to get a few things done. I have to package up a box that has to get shipped out. Then I have to read the rules. I have played the original Guards of Atlantis, so I am walking in at an advantage, but I don't know what changes there are. I have to go through the rules. I have to be responsible if I'm going to sit there and play the game. And I have a child upstairs. We may get interrupted here. We may get interrupted by a small child. We'll see. We'll find out. Let's go ahead and start off before the small child interrupts us. Let's find out what's going on over here. We have the unboxing of Guards of Atlantis 2, a game by RTM Nick, I can't pronounce that, and Wolf Designer. Wolf Designer, a company that has done a bunch of games that I like. Ooh, this is a premium rule. This rule book. So for context, if you've ever felt a Stonemaier Games rule book, this has that textured woven material. Very attractive. It's got 19 pages, which seems like it's a lot, but so far it's pretty, well, I mean, I guess I say so far. So far, it's image heavy enough, and I can skim it pretty quickly. I probably need half an hour with the rule book to go through this. The actual rules start over here. We have quick game setup over here. That's going to be the child upstairs. We have page 7. Give me a second while I go deal with the child. We'll talk about this. Rafiki, come on down. Okay, back to this over here. We're going to go ahead and keep going through the rulebook while I deal with the small child who's over here. We have the game structure. We have the performing actions and all that. We have the skill action, the hold action. Watch it, buddy. Don't drip my coffee. 1 second. Step over the coffee. Step over the coffee. Yep, good. Cool. Good. Oh, nope. You're going to knock everything over. Okay. Yep, cool. And now you're here. Excellent. He's here. Give him a second over here. Going back to the rules over here, we have page 16, leveling up. And so, yeah, not too bad. As far as rules, getting from setup over there is roughly 7 to 17 or so, around 10 pages of actual rules. That should be not too hard to go through. So, let's go ahead and deal with my small son over here. What's up, buddy? This is the little interruption we have, which is because I'm home alone. How you doing? Do you see yourself over there? Yeah, is that funny? Yeah? Do you see yourself over there? Look, if you look over there, you can also see yourself. You see? Yeah? Okay. Right now I'm filming a video. Do you mind going upstairs? Can you go upstairs? No? You don't want to? You want to sit here? Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and do an unboxing and see if this actually works or not. Either it does or it doesn't. We'll find out. So back to rules of play. So we have the rules of play. We have the Tome of Mastery, which is open only once you're ready. I don't even know what that means, practically speaking. No, seriously, read this first. Keep in mind, even the core game of Guards of Atlantis is a really steep learning curve. It contains Tomes Mastering Game's optional rules and variants, which means I'm going to go ahead and close this. I don't need the optional rules and variants, at least not yet. At least not if I'm playing this game in 3.5 hours, so we'll see what happens there. Which brings us to this box over here. The box over here, where we have the board. The board, which let's go ahead and show you this over here. We'll probably leave this on the table because this is very attractive. And it's double-sided, which is very nice. Look at this board. Do you like the board? Do you like it? No? Why not? You want the other side? Yeah, okay, let's go ahead and give you the other side. Here's the other side over here. The other side's cool? Yeah. Do you like the other side? Can we take it past you out?
Animals.
You want animals?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll look at some animals over here. We want miniatures? You want minis? let's go ahead and show you the board so you can go ahead and see the board. This unboxing took a definite turn. My whole warning about unboxing and ramblings. So the way this works over here in Guards of Atlantis, the basic idea is you have these lanes of battle. You have those? Can you give me 1 second? Yeah. 1 second, okay? The basic, 1 second. Oh, you want to punch it. Okay, 1 second. The basic idea is you have these lanes of battle over here. These lanes of battles in which what you're going to be doing is you're going to have these spawn points. You're trying to push the lanes towards your opponent one at a time until eventually you have a winner. We'll show you the animals in a second. Do you want to punch these? Yeah. But I don't want you to lose them right now. That's the problem. He likes to punch things. He's very good at punching. This is clearly where you know you have a gamer's child because he's going to go ahead and he's going to just put this in the way and we'll punch a few tokens and then I'll take it away in a second. Are you enjoying yourself? Punch. Oh, good, yeah, got it. Okay, I'm gonna take it away now while we got some more stuff, okay? Okay, we want to punch the rest of it later? Yeah. Okay, we'll punch the rest of this later. Yeah, he actually is one of my punchers. The only downside is they punch with a little bit of aggression, and that does mean tokens sometimes go flying elsewhere. Now we do have over here, let's go and show you on the top camera over here, we do have these nice boards over here which have miniatures. Wow! This is very nice. This is very nice. It has the miniatures, it has the cards. We have more of these, and more of these, and more of these. Rafiki, you want to see miniatures? Yeah. Okay, we'll show you some miniatures in a second. Let's go ahead and show you some of these over here. So we have these boards over here, these things over here. Which one do you want to open? Which one? 0.21. Which one do you want to open? That one? Okay, wait. We're going to put it off the side. 1 second. We're going to put this off the side. We're going to move my knife. No. You want the pirate? Yeah. That is a pirate. You're not wrong. You're not wrong at all. So, for context, what he's showing you over here is this deck of cards over here, which is the pirate deck. This is the pirate deck. You want to go ahead and look at it? Yeah. Yeah, you can look at that. Shall I open the actual box and see what pirates we have? Do we have a pirate in here? Yeah. Which one's a pirate? Is this one? Oh, is that a pirate? Good. You like them? Open it. I'll open the cards soon, okay? We'll open the cards in a minute. Do you like the pirate? This is not the unboxing I thought it was. It's mildly entertaining in its own way. Don't destroy the miniature. Don't destroy the miniature. Oh, you want more miniatures? More guys? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and show the top camera all the guys as we go through this. So, if you see over here, you can see this character over here. This is the miniature we have here. Miniatures are very solid so far. Very solid. Granted, I'm kind of trying to control my child while looking at miniatures and dealing with the noise. Are you just going to pour it out? You're going to pour it out? But overall, I like this miniature over here. I'm going to put this one back. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay. We got a little bit of a turret over here, which I don't know exactly the way this plays out. But Guards of Atlantis, the way it works is you're going to have your various enemies and your heroes. And you're going to have minions and heroes you're managing. I assume the minions are underneath this box over here. We'll get them in a second. This turret goes over here like so. No. No, we're going to look at these all slowly but surely. Then we're going to go ahead and show you this guy over here. This is one of the, I don't know half of these. Some of these are new. Some of these are new and some of these are from the original game. I'll have to take a look at which one's which. Here you go, buddy. You can have this one. Okay, but I'm putting these all away slowly. Do you understand that? This one looks like one of the ones from the original, if I recall correctly. I could be mistaken. Ignore the slight background noise of child playing with things. Now, Rafiki, what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you upstairs in a second, okay? No. Yes. We're going to send you upstairs in a second, okay? No, this one goes over here. You see how it fits there? This one we still have to show people. You see what I'm going to do is I'm going to show people. Watch. You look over there. Look over there, you see? You see how you can see it up here now? Yeah, you see how you can see it on the camera? Oh, you want to hold it up to the camera? You want to hold it up to the camera? That's so cute! You want to hold it up? No, I don't want to hold you up because right now you're in your underwear and I don't want to show the entire world your underwear. Okay, cool. I'm glad he understands that. This one goes in here, over here. This one goes in here. And then you know what we're going to do? Now we're going to go ahead and look at the cards that you wanted to look at. Yay! Yay! I'm so excited to open it. You're so excited to open it? Yeah. Okay, can I use my knife and open it? Yeah. Okay, but you have to keep your fingers away because we have to be careful, okay? I got hurt. You don't want to get hurt? Yeah. That's a good choice. Are knives scary? Yeah. Knives can hurt you, right? Okay. Unless you're safe. Are you going to be safe with knives? Yeah. Okay, we're going to put this on the floor behind. Oh, no. I want you to be safe with cards. We're going to go ahead and show you some of the cards, okay? So here are the pirate cards. Does that look like a pirate? Yeah. No, I'm holding the card, not you, buddy. Okay, let's go ahead and show them. Let's show them the card. Okay, so over here we have our... Whoa, buddy, no. Okay, here we have our card over here. We'll go through some of these cards in a second. But that is our... No, I'd rather you not, honestly. We're going to put this at the back up here. Nope. So, we're going to go through the cards in a second. No, you can't do it. Buddy, I trust you with the minis. I don't trust you with the cards. I'm worried you're going to bend them. Do you think you're going to bend them? Oh, you want to show the camera? Yeah. Okay, here, how about you show the camera this one, okay? Here, what I'll do is I'll give you this, and I'll go to the top camera, and now you can show the camera. Show. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, little thing.
Open it.
You want to open it?
Yeah.
No, I think I have to cut that out of there. Anyways, can we go upstairs now? Yes, I'll give you your passy back.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Here's your passy back. You have to go upstairs, okay? And I'll see you soon, okay? Watch the coffee. Watch the coffee. There we go. And I'll see you soon, buddy. That was simultaneously cute and distracting. Very distracting. Let's go through the cards. Let's go through the cards, going through all of this and seeing what happens. We're going to go ahead and have our trinkets over here. Trinkets are going to be the actual hero with his cards. And the way it works with the card system, I don't know actually how these work over here because I don't actually know how this functions. But I remember in Guardians of Atlantis, you basically had a level up system where you had, every time you had a level up, you can choose how it augmented you, whether it improved. Oh, here we go. Here are the symbols down here that you have these symbols that if you rotate it, I think this goes upside down on your profile board or something, or maybe it goes under your board. Basically, the level up, you're choosing constantly between abilities, and then abilities you don't choose become augments to other stats or skills you have. It was a very clever system that allowed you to feel powerful and cool with a very small set of actual cards. So we're going to go ahead and put this down. And a lot of variability to the way you upgrade and improve your characters over time. I don't love the fact, maybe this is just split up over here. Let's put this down like this. I don't love, oh, probably each one gets its own little box. That makes sense. I can get behind that system. Do we have a card over here? Yep, we have Garrus over here. We have this one here. Okay, we can put it like that. We'll figure it out exactly how this goes in. I'm not yet comfortable storing this box on its side. And do we have more miniatures here? We do. The various grunts will be in here. We'll talk about that soon. Let's go ahead and go through the next one of these hero boxes. So it looks like we have 4 hero boxes. I assume that's the total. I don't know. We'll have to go through all the cards and see things. Let's show you some of what we have over here. So we have up here this character over here. I don't know her name. I don't remember any of the names. It's been a while. I remember there was like the monkey character that would, you know, swap in terms of like the monkey pairing. You had like an imp or someone controlling. I don't remember the exact details. But it was designed the fact that you can play basically an odd pairing. So you could have a 4 versus 3 or something like that by having one character kind of split into 2 that was less powerful. I remember it didn't really work out that well. I think this is a character from the original game over here. So we have this character here. Yeah, the miniatures are good. They're not like top-notch, but they are very good. I'm not complaining about them at all. They do the job. They have enough texture and detail. They're, you know, if you're rating miniatures on a scale of 1 to 10, where I don't even know who 1 is, but 10 is probably Mythic Games, I would say these are a solid 7 or 8. Maybe a 7. Maybe an 8. Nah, 7. I like them, I do, but I don't love them. Like, even Kaman has a range of... Give me a second here, give me a second. Just got something in my eye. Even Kaman has a range from their games in terms of how good they are. Companies have ranges within themselves as well as within companies. And these are solid. I do like them. Going back to the top camera where I don't have something in my eye squinting. See, when I went to the top camera, I started rapidly blinking, hoping to clear it, but then it didn't work, and so I had to like pause and reset. It's the nature of filming. Like, the problem as well is this isn't a review where I can simply restart. Once my child comes downstairs, which I knew might happen, by the way. Usually I don't film these with children awake if I'm the sole parent at home. Usually. But like I said already, this is a game that I'm hoping to play in 3 hours, so I didn't have that many options left. But usually I would do whatever, and also this, for context, I'm not leaving him running around by himself. He does have an older sister upstairs, but older sister is like just responsible enough to make sure he doesn't like kill himself or anything like that. That was bad, that was mean, that was aggressive. Probably should edit it out. That he doesn't hurt himself in any way, but not in terms of actual responsibility. If he comes downstairs, he comes downstairs. These are the balances of being a parent with, you know, a sole studio that's really in your basement and trying to juggle 14 things, get them all done. I like this miniature a lot. Like a lot. This miniature would be like a solid 9 for me. Wow. I like this miniature a lot. This one's a 9. I like this one. Or over here, this bear over here, this is also a solid 9. I really like, some of these I like a lot more. I shouldn't have judged that 7 based on that one miniature. This is a very, very solid one. Really enjoy this one. Yeah, that's pretty good. And this one over here, this one's back to a 7, maybe an 8. No, 7, this one's 7. You see, they vary. They vary in terms of the sculpts and whatnot. This one's okay. I like it. I don't love it. It's fine. Both in sculpts as well as the detail of the sculpts. They really do seem to have inconsistent levels of detail as far as each sculpt and how they work. This is a solid 8, maybe. Maybe a 9? No, an 8. I like the Kitsune nature of it. I do like Kitsune in general. Ever since my MTG days, like way back playing Magic the Gathering, I always enjoyed the Kitsune and the Kamigawa set. Way back. Original Kamigawa. That's one of the first sets I got into MTG during the Lorwyn cycle. That's when I got into it. But I went back and got a lot of other sets as well, like things that were older and available. I remember having a cat deck. What's the cat deck? The Johnny Goldmane was part of the... What are the cats in MTG called? I know they have a name, but I don't remember what they are. Maybe was it a Johnny? That's what it is? I like the cats, is what I'm trying to say. I like the kitsune. Apparently I should have a thing for the animals in MTG. I like the elves as well. The fairy decks were brutal. Fairy decks could be absolutely mean. Let's get some of these miniatures over here. Here we have the ape. We have the ape guy. Does he have a little buddy with him? He does not. And this is a 7. A 7 as far as, you know, the miniature sculpts. It's interesting. I don't normally rate my miniature sculpts when I'm doing these unboxings. I don't normally try to run around figuring it all out, but here I am. Here I am. Over here we have the sniper. I love the sniper. The sniper is one of the characters I've played as in this game. I've played this game a handful of times. 5, 6 times, I don't remember. And I think the sniper is my most played character, if I recall correctly. The problem is it's been long enough since I played the original game that I could be misremembering, and it could be the sniper is the character I played against the most. I just have very fond memories of the sniper, so that's a good thing over there. Here we have this guy over here. I don't even know who he is. I like the sculpt. I like the general sculpt. But over here we got this guy. Over here, little upside down monkey bucket situation thing going on. Is it a monkey? Feels like it must be a monkey, but I don't know for sure. I'm putting it on backwards. We're down to 2 left. 2 left over here. This one's from the original game as well. Again, I have to double check the number of heroes. Looks like we have 20 heroes here. 4 times 5 is 20 heroes. I think that's the total, but I'm not confident. I have to go check my page to make sure I got everything, because for this game, I definitely want everything. Over here we have the last of the heroes before we move to the rest of the box and the miniatures. And cards, we're not really doing so much in the way of cards right now. Part of that's just because, you know what, let's open one more card pack. Let's open one more card pack and go through some cards over here, see what we got. Because I don't remember enough. I remember that you had an upgrading system. You have a hand of cards, you play your cards, eventually you upgrade, you get new cards. Those cards that become slotted into your upgrades, and one goes into your actual deck. But we have over here, like, fast as lightning. Target a unit in range. After the attack, apply the after attack text of your resolved or discarded non-basic attack card using that card's values. That sounds very cool, but a lot of things going on. Smoke Bomb, I remember him. Place a smoke bomb token in radius. Units can move through the smoke bomb. Enemy heroes cannot target another unit if there's a smoke bomb in a straight line between them and the target. I remember that. He was very, very cool as a character. I also liked him. Viper Stance. Target a unit adjacent to you. After the attack, you may swap with a smoke bomb or a mine in radius. These are very, very cool cards. The whole game lies around your heroes and your actual little minions as well. The minions are going to be managing the lanes. You want to try to take out your opponent's minions so you can charge the lane. Once the minions are all gone, the lane gets charged and you advance to the next step, which is a lot of fun. Let's go ahead and see what we have over here in the box. First off, we have more deck boxes here, which might mean we have more heroes, but I don't know. I don't know just yet. Let's go ahead and open this up. Let's take this out. Take this out over here and put this down over here. We have our little boards over here, which means we have 1, 2, 3, 4 packs, which seem to correlate to the 4 packs of boards we have. Let's go ahead and open this up and see what we got. These would probably be 5 per pack, I imagine. 5 boards per character. And let's take a look. We have Tiger Claw, the Cut Purse. You can be laying out your turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, turn 4 cards over there. We have our character stats, our defaults, all those things. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm a little confused how many of these we have. I don't know exactly what's happening as far as these. We have way too many. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we have this board over here. 7. That seems like too many. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing? I'm going to have to double check what's going on with this. I don't know exactly what I do and don't have. Oh, we have 2 more heroes in here. At least 2 more heroes in here. So maybe that was the only one with 7. Let's try one more. That one did feel a little thicker, so let's try one more, because there are 2 more heroes in the actual box here, which I'll show you in a second, which means if we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that makes more sense. So it looks like we drew the one bag that had too many, and now we're going to have the rest of them be 5 each, which lines up with what we have. I'm not actually going to count them all. I am going to do that all later. 22 heroes. Actually, you know what? Now that I remember, 22 sounds like the right number. If I recall correctly, 22 was the correct number. It might have been 7 and then 3 packs of 5. That sounds right. 7 in the base game, 3 additional add-on packs of 5 is what the original game had, if I recall correctly, which I vaguely think I do. Anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at these cards over here, what we have here. And let's move this off the side. I don't want that getting damaged. And this is what we have over here for our minions. We have 2 more heroes. Let's go ahead and show you those. So we have 2 more heroes over here. Solid over here. Decent sculpts and all that stuff. But again, the original game is very, very solid. I'm very happy to be diving into it tonight. In fact, one of the people who is here tonight to play the game, we had just played a different game this past week, and he's like, you know what? I'd rather play Guards of Atlantis. And he played the original. And I was like, that's a shame because Guards of Atlantis isn't here anymore. And then this showed up the next day, which was nice because I knew it was coming soon, but I didn't know how soon it was coming. We have our bases for our various heroes to distinguish the teams. And it looks like they used the same sculpts as the original game, which I don't have a problem with. I didn't mind them. The coloring, I think, was better in the original game. but I don't remember. I'm just going by vague recollections. These are going to be your little grunts. They each have their own slight different rules adjustments as far as how they act or how they react or engage with the board state, but they're all going to be the various, you know, the ranged and the melee and the brutes from the different enemy teams of the grunts you're managing. They all have the same stats regardless of which team they have, meaning when I say all, I mean the shooters have the same stats and the big guys have the same stats, but past that they are, well, different within themselves past that. But you're basically trying to clear the lane. You take them down, you advance the lane, eventually you charge to your opponent's tower, and you hopefully win the game. You being, obviously, both of you, because only one of you can actually win. And by only one of you, I mean only one of the teams, obviously, and that's basically the way you play Guards of Atlantis. Past that, it comes down to the card play, trying to plan out exactly how things are going to go, and trying to anticipate, trying to level up, gathering gold, taking down minions, all the stuff you'd expect in a typical MOBA-style board game, which is what we have here. The MOBA-style games I've played so far are, I've played Heroes of the... I always forget the name. It's not called Heroes of the Grid, is it? It's called... Sky Tier. I played Sky Tier. Sky Tier is a solid game. I really enjoy that one. I played... blanking names. Rum and Bones. I played Rum and Bones. Really enjoy that one. Rum and Bones is a lot of fun. I have played this one, Guards of Atlantis. Again, a lot of fun. What else have I played? Anything else in the MOBA genre? I feel I've played one recently that technically... what's it called? Cloudspire. Cloudspire being another MOBA. Cloudspire feels less like a typical MOBA. It feels a little very different because there's no grunts in Cloudspire. There's all the various people you're fighting in Cloudspire are all super strong, super powerful, and super a lot. So Cloudspire feels a little bit more middle ground in terms of what it's doing, but I like all of them. All of them are really solid games. What I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to do like a face-off at some point. I did, a long time ago, I did a Play This Not That between Rum and Bones and Guards of Atlantis. A long time ago. And I kind of want to redo it once I have the chance to play all these other games and fully dive into it, because I want to see how they all stack up against each other in different ways, which is my favorite, in what way, for what reason, all those things. I want to heavily go into that. But I need to play more. I need to play Guards of Atlantis 2, first of all. Rum and Bones I've played plenty. I don't need to play that one more for this. I need to play more Sky Tier. No, Sky Tier I've played a decent amount. I'm fine with playing Sky Tier. I need to play more Cloudspire. That's the one I need to play more of in order to really give a decently informed opinion on how these all rank up against each other. But I'm excited to do it. I'm currently, as we speak right now, I'm going to put this one away and keep the rules out. As we speak right now, I have Cloudspire upstairs on my table, and this is going to be joining Cloudspire on the other end of my table, because I want to play both these games, and they are both fantastic. All four of these games are fantastic, honestly. I might just really like MOBA games. I should probably get Elo Darkness. I've heard good things about that one. Have you played Elo Darkness? Let me know if you've played Elo Darkness, because I'm intrigued by that one. If that's a good one, I don't mind checking it out either and seeing if it's a game that I want to table. But in any case, I'm going to go ahead and call this a wrap for right now. I'm going to go see if I have to blur part of this video, because my son in his underwear and all that stuff. It's not the end of the world. He's a 2-year-old, but I just feel... We'll see. And then I have to go see if he's actually functionally doing just fine upstairs, which I imagine he is, because why wouldn't he be? And that is it. The most disrupted unboxing you'll have. It's okay, we're going to have my other son in an unboxing soon, but that one will be intentional and a little less chaotic because he's 6 instead of 2. 2 is a fun age for being on camera. In any case, and until next time, I'm Alex Radcliffe from Board Game Co. I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, have a good one.